Alrighty. 1 second. Hey, bro. Yo, what is this? It's a fucking yerba mate. Yo, what is this, bro? It's my fucking big ass bicep. Yo. Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is Kai Miglio, and I've been dropshipping for 45 days straight, right? Now, I'm 18 years old. I'm a retard, and I made $250 dropshipping, right? Is that profit? No. Am I down $300? Yes. But was it worth it? Yes. So, that intro was a little bit chaotic for my personality, but yeah. So in this video, I guess I'm gonna talk about what am I gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about my thoughts, how I'm feeling after 45 days dropshipping. I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I learned and my history and my past, like kind of where I came from, what got me into dropshipping. Shout out Orlin, if you're watching this. We're gonna hit the gym soon, bro. Ugh. I'm feeling super animated today for some reason. Weird. Yeah, but so my name is Kai Miglio. Right, I'm turning 19 in about 3 months, give or take. And I graduated high school about 2 months ago, right? And yeah, today's the first day of school for everybody a year below me, which is kind of crazy. Maybe that's why I'm making this video. But time flies, bro. Like, I think I've noticed that time goes by really quick recently because I've been documenting every single day. I have like 45 videos up on my YouTube channel because it's 45 days, and I've documented every day. And it's really interesting going back and seeing the person that you were, right? And 45 days isn't a big amount of time for most people, but for me it kind of is, because 45 days ago, bro, I was kind of a loser, and I still am, you know. I'm not like anything crazy, but I've really improved a lot as a person. I feel like not only are my pecs like a lot bigger than they were, like as you can tell, bro, I'm super like jacked and shit, right? I'm only mentioning it because I used to weigh 120 pounds, and now that I'm 150 pounds, I feel like super happy about myself, or at least a lot better about myself. Um, so yeah, how did I get into dropshipping? So I guess we'll start there. I've always been a computer guy, like I've been on computers like literally my whole life, ever since I was like 10 years old, bro. I was playing Minecraft on my dad's shitty laptop, playing on 30 FPS and shit. Um, so I've been playing video games literally my whole life, especially the last 4 years or 5 years of my life. I got super into Fortnite, and um, yeah, I guess since I'm so good with computers already and I kind of know my way around them, I guess dropshipping was just like, it made sense, right? And I also love dropshipping because you can work from anywhere in the world, bro. I could go on vacation to fucking Croatia or Bali or something, right? And I could bring my laptop or a computer and I could just be working, bro. Like, you can't do that with most jobs, you know? I could not work like a just regular 9 to 5, bro. I've worked a 9 to 5 before for about like almost a year, but it's just depressing, bro. The people that are there working with you are just like, they don't really have that many passions, I guess. How I see it is, if you're like under 25 years old, bro, if you're under 25 years old, like, you should take the risk and do something that might come with a huge reward, right? You don't have that much to lose, right? This is my second time recording this video. My first time was way better. I don't know why I'm recording it. I kind of rambled a little bit, but I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna take my phone and sit down because I'm gonna feel a little bit more comfortable sitting down. But yeah, man, if you're like under 25 years old, like, why not just take the risk, bro? It could actually pay off so much. It could pay off like 30,000 times more, bro. Like, I got inspiration to do dropshipping from this guy named Ben Facciani. If you're in the dropshipping space, you might know who he is already. Um, he's, I think, like 5 days ago was his 1 year anniversary of dropshipping, and he recorded every single day. He went through so many ups, so many downs, so many really really deep downs, and he's come out the other side like fucking a better person, bro. Like, he came out way better person to start with, and he's also came out with fucking like hella money. You know, he's learned a huge skill. He's met all these cool people, and I guess if he can do it, why can't I? And why can't you? Right? Like, not to hate on him, but like, he wasn't anybody special, right? Like, he was just me. He was me, he was you. He was just like a regular person, right? So if a regular person can do something, and I'm a regular person and you're a regular person, why can't we just follow in his footsteps and fucking become a better person and have a brighter future, right? Like, why not take the risk? You know? The worst thing you can do is the worst thing that's going to happen is you waste it. Okay, I'm not even going to say waste. The worst thing that can happen is you learn a skill, but you don't make hella money and you don't meet super cool people. Worst comes to worst, you know a skill. You know how to market. Dropshipping is literally marketing. That's what it is. Right? At least, I mean, yeah, dropshipping is marketing, bro. It's worst comes to worst, you have a year less on your life and you know a skill, right? And if you're really dedicated in that year, there's no way that you don't make money, right? If you're grinding every single day and you're trying to improve every single day, there's just no way you don't make money. Like, it's gonna happen. You're gonna make it, right? As long as you're putting in the hours and putting in the time, there's just no way you don't make it. It's not possible, right? So why not take the risk, right? I understand maybe if you're like 25 or like 30 years old, maybe you're like, you have a wife, or like maybe you have a girlfriend and you guys are thinking of getting married or something. I don't know. Maybe you have like a job, or like, seriously, bro. Bro. sorry. But yeah, seriously. So a little bit about me is that I've been rambling for 8 minutes. Sorry. I'm usually not this animated. I'm usually a little bit more chill. But a little bit about me is I just graduated. I think I said that already. I'm taking a gap year from high school, or from college, I guess. A lot of my friends are going into college, or like junior college or community college. But I feel like if you're not 100% sure on what you want to do in life, why not take a little bit of time to figure it out, you know? Just take some time, figure out what you want to do. I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, my sister, she's 4 years older than me. She took a gap year as well. She just worked a bunch. She she took a gap year, she worked a bunch, made a bunch of money, and then went to college. Like, she's pretty well off, you know? Like, worst comes to worst, if dropshipping doesn't work out for me and I grind for this entire year and nothing happens, bro, fuck it. Like, if I have to, I'll go to college. Worst comes to worst, bro, you're just like where everybody else is, right? And you know a fucking good skill. I've learned a lot of things. in these last 45 days. I've really improved as a person, I think. Um, I've gained a bit of discipline. I think I'm doing things now that I usually wouldn't have the discipline for. I'm making sure I go to the gym every day. I'm making sure I have a lake next to me. I'm making sure I go for a swim every night to get that like physical activity. Um, yeah, dude. Just thinking, I guess. The best outcome is so much better than the worst outcome, right? I mean, like the risk to reward ratio is so high. Like so much reward for such little risk. Yeah. Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna end the video there, I guess. Maybe meditate a bit. Yo, the energy levels took a complete 180, bro. In the beginning of this video, I was like fucking pumped and hyped and full of energy, and now I'm just like thinking about life. Cause dude, this stuff really just makes you think. Makes you think, bro. Anyways, um, yeah, yeah. So if you're thinking, if you haven't been in drop, if you haven't, what the fuck, dude? I'm a retard. Retard. If you're new to dropshipping and you haven't started yet, and you're thinking about starting it, bro, just do it. You got that shit. Work hard. Have discipline. Don't give up. The worst thing you can do is give up. Genuinely. Genuinely. I'm gonna end the video there.